Hey everyone, today me, Tarini A, Joshua N will be presenting to you Discovering Matter in Space. We are representing Quail Valley Middle School. Topics we will be covering in our video are connecting between matter and space, phenomena in space, and astronomer pathway. What is the connection between matter and space? The connection between space and matter is plenty. One connection between space and matter is that the Bose-Einstein condensate is negative 273.15 degrees Celsius. This can only be found in space because it is so cold. Space has let us find new matters in space, such as the Bose-Einstein condensate and plasma. Plasma is energized gas, and you cannot find it on Earth because it is just so obscure. And now I'm going to hand it over to my friend Joshua.
So our next slide is particle behavior. But you're probably wondering, what is particle behavior? Well, particle behavior is how particles act in certain situations, which we can make, and many different models to try to see how the particles move around, and we can try to predict their actions in these scenarios. And we touch on particle behavior and movement later on with our three phenomena in space and time. Phenomena in space. What is the Bose-Einstein condensate? Well, it's a state of matter which is often referred to as the fifth state, and it's formed when a gas of bosons is at very low densities and is cooled with temperatures which is very near absolute zero, which is very, very cold. Next phenomena is lightning, and lightning is a huge streak of electricity in the atmosphere between the clouds, the air, and the ground, and it's formed when negative charged electrons in the bottom of the cloud are attracted to the protons in the ground. They show that the behavior is that they act as a connecting wire for the positively charged ions. And now I hand it off to Tarini.
Black holes are when gravity is so strong that nothing can escape, even light. Their particle behavior, like the black holes, are unexcited strings, and they become stretched around the curvature of space-time. They form when a big star falls in on itself and causes a supernova. Then it creates a black hole because it is so dense. This is the first ever image of a black hole. Moho discontinuity. It's the boundary between the crust and the mantle of the Earth. Its state of matter is solid rock. The waves in the movement are defined by particle behavior and patterns. And now I'll hand it over to my friend Advika.
Thank you. So our chosen career path was the astronomer for a career related to space. As an astronomer, you can see many things like this pulsar in action. So here's what to know before becoming an astronomer, or what to know what you need when becoming an astronomer. You need some education, and this education lasts about 9 years. 4 in your undergrad, 2 in your master's, and 3 in your PhD. You also want experience conducting research and strong understanding of mathematical and scientific principles. You probably also want experience with scientific software and ground-based equipment, so knowledge on telescopes and radio dishes. Now, what do you do with the team? So you're going to be working with the team, and so you want to have verbal and written skills, whether you're conveying things interpersonally, presentationally, or through research. You want the ability to work with a diverse team, because that's what you will be doing in the job. You'll be working with people with several other experiences and education, so you want to be able to convey all of your findings correctly. But it's not only just research and stuff you do in your job. Actually, in your job, you can go places. You can go to laboratories and observatories and discover different perspectives. Then you use your current skills and your new observations to develop theories and software. So you are learning new things, and you use your findings there to create even more new things. And what do you do with your findings after that? You present them. How else do we share great things with the world? So after all, an astronomer is a pretty great job. Here are citations, and thank you for listening to our presentation.